So here we are on some Black Ops 6, but before I show you guys anything else, I am Young HEE from Squid Game 2, and I got a nice little piggy bank of all the souls from the money that I've captured. So what's up guys, it's here by Uncorked, and welcome back to another big baller banger video on Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Multiplayer, Warzone, and Zombies. In today's video, we're going to be covering the final Squid Game Call of Duty Collaborative bundle, and that's going to be the Young HEE Tracer Pack bundle from Netflix Squid Game 2. This is going to be Young HEE, that doll that everybody knows from Red Light, Green Light. If you've seen the show, that's killer, basically. This has definitely been the bundle that I've been waiting for personally. So you guys excited to see how the operator skin of Young HEE looks like in game, see this finishing move, see the tracer gun, see everything secretive about this bundle? Then make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on those post notifications. On this channel, I upload store bundle videos that interest me, like tracer packs, reactives, mastercrafts, you name it, but I also upload high kill Warzone gameplays that are super entertaining, and I highly recommend that you watch them as well. But with that being said, stick around if you want. But of course, let's go ahead and check out this bundle. Before we do though, as you guys can see on the bottom right there, there's a nice little gift box there. That means I can gift this bundle to a couple of you guys. I'm going to give you guys a deal. If you guys get this video to 1,000 freaking likes, I'll gift this bundle to a couple of you guys. This is definitely going to be one of the craziest bundles out of the 3 bundles that we got here. So if you want it potentially, then, get to the like goal. But with that being said, we got Young HEE, which is an ultra skin here. Just basically meaning that she's going to be very unique. And you're basically Young HEE from the show. You're definitely going to be very tall, have a way bigger hitbox, I imagine. And you're definitely going to give the opponents nightmare fuel. They legit modeled her from the show. And yeah, you're gonna be absolutely botting some opponents, so definitely pretty crazy. Next up, we got the blueprint for the DM10 called the Curator. And as you guys can see, these are the attachments that it comes with. And it even comes with a logo of her on the gun, which I think is pretty clean. Nothing too crazy. And here's how the Tracer looks like. It's basically the depth effect of in the show when somebody moves, she locks onto the opponent, so I think that's pretty cool. Next up, we have a GPR91, known as Don't Move, which obviously is the whole point of Red Light, Green Light. You don't move when she's looking at you. And these are the attachments that it comes with. Here's a nice little 360. Kind of reminds me of the that one blueprint that also had a timer. But I mean, the timer on this one makes sense because you have 4 minutes and 56 seconds, or 5 minutes, I think, to get to the other side. And it's player 456, so that's kind of cool that they kind of included that within the time. So that's pretty cool if you're a fan of the show. And here's the tracers, pretty much the same deal. The tracers are red and a whole bunch of colors, and then the depth effect is really tight. So W blueprints. Next up, we got the emote known as Uncorked, where you legit take the piggy bank from the show and empty out the money, because that's the money that you earn. And we're just flexing on these fools, showing that we got a lot of cash out here. It's all mine, easy money. You guys get some money. Everybody gets money out here. Looks a little creepy, I can't lie. We also got... Oh, that's freaking crazy. So I think she actually, does her sound effect as she's doing the finisher, which is kind of insane. So we'll see how the rest of it looks like in-game. Here's the calling card under her gaze, which obviously we've seen from the show and is part of the collab. You got the She Watches emblem, which if you've seen the show, you know the reference to this. The Stay Still spray, which makes sense. And the lethal look decal, so you can legit have Young HEE on all of your guns through this decal, which is kind of funny. But all this for 2,400 COD points. I think out of all of them, this is going to be the one that I think is worth the most, just because it's 2,400 COD points, very iconic skin. The weapons could have been a little bit better, and the finisher is pretty fire. So I'm definitely a big fan of this one, just off the looks of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take it into game. So here we got our girl Young HEE looking very creepy here in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Definitely gonna be creeping people out with this skin, which I think is the whole effect. But here we got the DM10, the Curator, and the Don't Move GPR91. So when it comes to the DM10, here are the attachments. You can change any of the attachments and keep the tracers, of course. And here's how the gun is gonna look like with gold. Here's how it's gonna look like with diamond. Here's how it's gonna look like with dark spine. And here's how it looks like with dark matter. Pretty clean combination, nothing too extravagant though. Here we got Mystic Gold. Here we got Opal. Here we got Afterlife, definitely looking very clean. And here we've got Nebula, also looking pretty fire. And for the Warzone camos, we got Gold Tiger. Here's how King's Ransom looks. Here's how Catalyst looks. Definitely fits very well with this blueprint, I think. And here we've got Abyss. Honestly, all the camos look pretty great on this blueprint. Just Young Heat stands out. W. And here we have the GPR-91. Once again, you can change any of the attachments and keep the tracers. Here's how the gun looks like with gold. Here's how it looks like with diamond. Here's how it looks like with dark spine. Pretty much the typical thing you would think about. And the dark matter camo, of course. Here's how the gun looks like with mystic gold. Here's how it looks like with opal. Here's how it looks like with afterlife. And here's how it looks like with nebula. Nothing too crazy. And here's how the gun looks like with gold tiger. Here's how it looks like with king ransom. Here's how the gun looks like with catalyst. Definitely very fire, very fitting. And here's how the gun looks like with abyss. Honestly, nothing too out of the special, but I just like the way it looks. And now I'm going to show you guys how the guns look like with their meta class setups for multiplayer. So here are the base blueprint attachments for the Curator Marksman Rifle. And here's a meta class setup for the Curated DM10 Marksman Rifle. So you do pretty much keep a lot of the look. And when you equip the iron sight of this gun, just wanted to show you guys real quick, you do get a unique, you know, looking iron sight, at least in terms of color. Because I know it comes with a scope if you have no scope, but when you add the actual iron sight, then that's how it looks. Usually though, for a meta class setup, I have the Kepler Microflex, so this is the true meta class setup. Honestly, the gun looks nice. Here's how the GPR Don't Move looks like with its default blueprint attachment. And here's how the gun looks with its meta class setup for multiplayer. Once again, it keeps a lot of its look, which I think is a huge W. These blueprints are pretty nice. I thought you guys would be interested to see how the decal looks. It definitely looks amazing on this XM4, and pretty much on any gun that you equip it on, I think it'll look pretty decent. Might look a little bit awkward on this blueprint, but as you can see in the gunsmith menu, it definitely stands out, which I think is nice. And of course, if you want to equip Young Hee herself, you go over here to the right side and you put on Young Hee, and this is her only operator skin, and you put on the finishing move of hit pause if you want to use a finisher or whatever finisher you want. So yeah, I think that's all that we got to show off here. Let's go ahead and head into game and see how creepy and, you know, what are the secrets you can find about this bundle. Let's rock and roll. So here we are on some Black Ops 6, but of course, before I show you guys anything else, I am Young Hee from Squid Game 2, and I got a nice little piggy bank of all the souls from the money that I've captured. We big ballin' out here. You get some money. You get some money. This doll's pretty creepy, I can't lie. Oh, man. But yeah, that's the emote right there, and here is the DM10 Curator. Looks pretty clean, I can't lie. Let me know how you guys are feeling about it, if it looks weird or cool to you guys. Here's how the sight looks like, in case you guys are curious. And here we've got the Don't Move GPR-91. Also looking pretty clean. Definitely like the look of it, I guess you could say. Oh, it comes with an attack stance build, which is kind of interesting. I need to take off that laser, though, because I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like the iron sight's all that different, but there's the tracers in case you guys are curious. And now let's see how the tracer effect affects the opponents. And there you go, it just destroys them just like that. Nothing too extravagant, to be honest. And now let's check out the GPR-91. Yeah, just a clean tracer. It's not really going to be crazy like some of the past tracers that we've seen in this game. So in case you're wondering how much you freaking are apparent in the game, you're pretty tall when it comes to this character, so you definitely got to keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and check out this finisher while they're standing up. So that's actually from the show where I guess somebody grabs onto somebody and then they push them or let them go on purpose, and then they die because obviously they failed in red light, green light. That's pretty crazy. I like that. So here's how the finisher looks like when they're laying down. That's pretty savage, man. That is actually really savage. And here's how the finisher looks like when they're downed. Oh. So yeah, nothing too crazy in terms of a finisher either, but if you're a fan of the show, you're gonna understand why it's kind of funny, but kind of a W. Just not too crazy of a W. So here we are as Young Hee in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. I never thought I'd be saying that in a sentence. Imagine if Stranger Things became a collab, because I mean, this is a Netflix collab. I mean, who's to know what is down the pipeline of Black Ops 6? Freaking Stranger Things would be insane. But yeah, if you've seen the show, I think they did a decent job, at least with Young Hee. Young Hee is definitely not one that I expected, to be honest. I thought they would have brought in like maybe some of the actors and made them like operators, but honestly, this is more iconic than a lot of things, so it kind of makes sense. all the memes people are making and stuff. So yeah, freaking Squid Games, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. This is pretty much it for the store bundles. Let me know if you guys think this bundle is an L or a W. I think it's a W just because of the I don't know, the theming of it, but some of you guys might not like it, but I think it's pretty cool. The finishers aren't too crazy, but I think they're unique and, relevant to the show, which is why I think they're a W. But if you don't care about them, you don't care about them. It's all cosmetic at the end of the day. But make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, your new channels, post notifications. We've been working hard on the channel. It's glad to see you guys all here. And let me know which of the 3 Squid Game collabs are your favorite, or if you just enjoy the modes or whatever. We got, what, like 2 weeks until season freaking 2? Can't wait to see what they have in store for us for season 2. I'll miss you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all.